Listen carefully. Most men don't lose women because they're boring, weak, or unattractive. They lose women because they don't understand how attraction actually forms in the mind. Attraction is not logical, it's psychological. And once you see the patterns, you can't unsee them. Now, before we continue, if you're new here at Earfipedia, make sure you subscribe right now. This channel is for men who want clarity, not comfort. Point 1. The mind is attracted to contrast. The human brain is wired to notice change, not stability. If someone behaves the same way all the time, same tone, same reactions, same emotional range, the brain categorizes them as predictable. Predictable feels safe, but predictable does not spark curiosity. A man who can be calm and playful, focused and spontaneous, grounded and expressive. That contrast creates depth. When a woman sees different sides of the same man, without him forcing it, her mind starts asking questions, and questions keep the mind engaged. Point 2. What is unexplained stays in the mind. Here's something most people misunderstand. Attraction doesn't grow during the conversation. It grows after the conversation ends, when the mind replays moments, when it tries to make sense of what wasn't fully explained. Over-explaining kills this process. When everything is clear, the mind rests. When something is unresolved, the mind returns to it. This is why silence can be powerful. This is why saying less often does more. You don't need to confuse anyone. You just need to stop over-clarifying yourself. Point 3. Rare validation is stronger than constant praise. If validation is always available, it loses value. This is not emotional manipulation. This is basic human psychology. Think about it. If someone compliments you constantly, you stop registering it. But when praise comes from someone selective, someone who doesn't give it freely, it hits harder. The same applies here. When approval is rare, it becomes meaningful. When it's constant, it becomes background noise. Point 4. Disagreement builds respect. Many men confuse being agreeable with being respectful. They avoid disagreement. They hide preferences. They suppress opinions. Not because they're kind, but because they're afraid of losing approval. But attraction needs friction. Calm disagreement shows self-trust. Clear preferences show identity. Boundaries show self-respect. You don't need to argue. You don't need to dominate. You just need to be honest without apology. Point 5. The mind attaches to what it invests in. Emotional attachment grows from effort. The more someone invests, thinking, adjusting, reflecting, the stronger the bond becomes. This is why chasing backfires. When one person does all the work, the other feels nothing to lose. But when effort is mutual, attachment forms naturally. You don't force investment. You allow space for it. Point 6. Vulnerability builds connection. When it comes from strength, there is a major difference between vulnerability and weakness. Weakness asks for reassurance. Vulnerability shares without asking for anything in return. When a man is comfortable admitting a flaw, without shame, without self-pity, it signals confidence. It says, I know who I am and I don't need to hide it. That honesty creates emotional safety, and emotional safety allows attachment to grow. But this only works when vulnerability is owned, not used as a tool for sympathy. Point 7. Empathy creates bonding, not attraction by itself. Empathy is a powerful human response. When someone feels understood, they feel closer. When they feel needed, they feel connected. But empathy alone does not create desire. It must exist alongside strength, not replace it. A man who can be emotionally open and grounded creates balance. Too distant feels cold. Too needy feels overwhelming. Connection lives in the middle. Point 8. Boundaries. Signal value without words. You don't need to explain your standards. You don't need to justify them. Boundaries are communicated through action. What you tolerate, what you walk away from, what you don't negotiate. This isn't about control. It's about self-respect. People value those who value themselves, and boundaries quietly communicate that value. Point 9. Abundance is felt, not announced. The most attractive mindset is abundance. Not bragging, not flexing, not making anyone jealous, just calm detachment. A man who knows he'll be fine either way doesn't rush. He doesn't cling. He doesn't bargain for attention. He chooses. And that choice, unspoken, relaxed, grounded, is felt immediately. Attraction is not created by chasing. It's created by alignment. When you stop trying to convince, impress, or perform and start showing up with clarity and self-respect, interest forms naturally, and the people meant to stay, stay.